Hello there, folks. Thanks for joining me once again. And in today's fly, I'm going to tie you up a very simple midge pattern, which can be used to match a lot of different midge flies that are hatching. You just change your colors up to match the hatch. And this time around, I'm going to tie the cream midge, and it's tied on a size 18, a little larger than I normally tie them, usually a 20, 22, 24, but an 18 for the video so you can see a little better. So we'll get this little guy the vise, a new hook in, and get started here. And I'm just using a regular dry fly hook, nothing fancy, a 948 Pro mustad. We'll get that locked down in the vise here. There we go. Alrighty, there's our hook. Now, for thread, I'm using some danvilles 6/0 and a cream color here, danville thread. That's what I usually use. So we'll start a thread base about 2.5 eye lengths behind the eye here and wrap back. And we'll get to just about to the barb. Snip off our waist piece. A few more wraps back, and that's where we'll put our tail. And the tail is simple, just a few dry fly hackle barbels off a dry fly feather. Just want to get one of the wider ones so you get some length of the hackle barbels. And we'll tie that tail about the length of the hook shank. Fairly sparse tail, pinch it on with a pinch loop. Just like so. Wrap forward to where we want the body to end. Come in, snip off the excess. Okay. Now we're ready to do the body. Simple as that. And the body on this guy is just some cream colored dubbing. Any cream colored dubbing will suffice, but I'm just using what I have here on hand. It's a cream colored antro dubbing. The only difference, it may have a little sparkle to it, as you can see, a little glare, a little attractant in it. So I'll just pinch off a little bit of that. And I keep the body fairly sparse. Try to get a nice little tight noodle on there. Okay. Once I get it to agree with me here, get it on the thread. Alright. So now we'll come up. And we'll wrap that back a couple turns towards the tail. And then we'll come forward. And we'll try to get a little bit of a taper, but if you don't get a taper, I don't think it matters a whole lot. And we'll stop where we want to start our hackle. Alright, it's a very simple pattern, as I was saying. And now for hackle, I'm using a cream colored saddle dry fly cape, and I sized out an 18 hackle here. So I'll get that prepared to strip some of the barbels off here. And I always strip a few off the far side. When you make that first turn, your hackle will wrap a little better that way for you. Don't know if you can see that on camera or not. Or I stripped some off that one side. Alrighty. Okay, now we'll tie this in here. Alright. Okay. And we're going to wrap that stem forward. Lots of wraps, nice and snug to get it in there so it doesn't slip out. Snip off the little end piece there. Okay, next we're going to wrap our hackle, and it's the last step here. So we'll come down around. And I usually shoot for 3 or 4 turns. That's usually lots on these little midges. Okay, so we'll come around, just keep one wrap right in front of the next. Just like so here. Okay, I get one more wrap up around. I think that's, oh, slipped on me there. Just start over. No big deal. Happens sometimes. We'll get her this time around, folks. Alrighty. And I'll come around. And I'll get one more turn on this guy. And I'm going to tie him off right there. Come up around my thread. A couple turns behind. I like to do a couple in front as well to lock that in there good. Come in with my scissors, snip out the hackle tip. Grab my little whip finisher here. 4 or 5 turn whip and this guy's done, ready to fish here. Alrighty, simple as that. Done deal. Lock that knot in place there. Snip off my thread. Okay, there we have it, folks. Very simple and quick fly to tie. You can tie a dozen of these pretty quick, put in your box. And it's very effective, and this time of year where I fish, there's a lot of midges out and about, so I've been using these lately. So I definitely recommend you tie a few up and add to your box for sure, and an array of different colors to match your midges that you see. So, once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I appreciate it. And like I always say, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that good old subscribe button if you wish to see more of my flies. And thanks for watching, and so long for now, folks. Happy tying out there.